There were two trades early this morning on the FOR Renko 11/9/2011. Here's the trigger bar in the first trade. Comes after this squeeze right here. The trade was taken on this bar and trade exited where I put in this diamond on this bar. You can see I got in the trade a little bit early because the dots were still green, but the DMI differential indicator line was red and was moving down here. Also the DIX turned red, was moving down, and a new triangle, down triangle, had formed right in here. And also the Bollinger Band differential oscillator was below zero, and the indicator line turned red here as it started moving down through the Bollinger Bands. So this was a trade for 4 points, and you can see I exited the trade intra-bar right here. And this line here I drew across when this bar formed here and when this bar formed here. You can see that using the FOR Renko, they are very good at indicating support and resistance. You can see this bounce off here, went up to today's open line and then went back down and bounced off this again and didn't go up so far this time, and then went down a little bit further on this move. Even though these three up bars were in here, I stayed in the trade because the swing cycle VB was red down in through here, stayed red during these up bars, and then started down again. The red on the swing cycle VB means momentum is down. So momentum continued to be down even though there were three up bars right here, and for those reasons I stayed in the trade. And also the DMI differential didn't indicate any up move here, as its zero line dot stayed red right in here, and the indicator stayed below that and stayed red. Now here's the second trade of the day on the FOR Renko 11/9/2011. Now you can see right here where I ended the first trade, and I ended intra-bar, and you can see when the new bar finally finished forming, it had formed above the last bar. So you can see I got out at exactly the lowest possible point and squeezed the most out of this trade. A long trade followed right after this short trade as the swing cycle VB turned green right in here, moved above the variable band, and DMI differential dots also turned green as the indicator line moved up. Also the DIX was green and moving up, and the up triangle had formed right in here, and the linear regression slope had turned green, was moving up, and the Bollinger Band differential oscillator turned from red to yellow right in here as it was very close to its zero line right here. And so this was a trade I made, entered on this bar right here, and got out where I put this red diamond right here, and you can see I exited the trade intra-bar. I also used the 2 Renko as a guide to get out of this trade, and I'm not showing it on this screen, but the 2 Renko actually had started moving down at this point and had been moving down in here. So all in all, it looked like a good area to get out of this trade. And this was a 5-point trade, so it made a total of 9 points for the morning. If you'd like to learn more about these indicators, please visit my website at ninjaindicators, the number 4, the letter U.com.